All right, what's up, YouTubers? Awkward Merc. We're back again, episode 12, H.B.F.A.D.C. Thank you for tuning in. It's Dose. That's how they say in Espanol. That means 12. Um, as always, thank you for joining us, and we have myself, Tyler, and my amazing co-host. You know him as Patricia, and his real name is Pat. Pat?
What's up, fruits? Today, just for you guys, we brought in a special guest. Special meaning he's mentally handicapped. Carlo, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
What's up, guys? This is SNW9. My roommate's Carlo. Pat said. Yeah, everybody knows me as I'm the guy from Montana. So there you go.
That's you and somebody else. I don't know any famous people from Montana, but I would try to think of
Joe?
You know,
Joe Montana?
Yeah, Joe Montana, jackass. No, Muzzafuzz is from Montana, not that far from me, but hey, whatever.
Actually, I thought Joe Montana was from Montana. That's weird.
You guys are faggots. I said it as a joke. Let's move on.
All right,
I'm
go.
not serious, isn't he? All right. Anyways, as always, we're coming back from our episodes of explaining ourselves and telling you a little about ourselves. Like that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It wasn't too much fun for me. I don't like divulging information about myself, but we have movies, of course. We haven't talked about movies in fucking 2 weeks, and I have the itch. And no cream will get rid of it.
I was gonna say there's a cream for that.
No, there isn't. I tried.
Damn it, you really beat me to that. I'm pissed at you right now.
And we should be.
I see a lot of creams and sobs in your future.
That's why we brought him on the comedy. We're gonna talk about what we've been watching. I have watched a series of films, features, as some people call them. Starting with Catfish, which is a fucking awesome documentary that everybody needs to watch if you fucking surf the internet. And I watched
Other than porn.
Use Facebook mainly. Also watched Inception again, which was awesome. And I watched The American, which I actually really, really liked, but Lewis hates it. And I watched Resident Evil Afterlife, which was a movie. That's how I describe it. It's the only way to it was a movie.
It was a movie, yes, it was a movie.
Jovovich, and that was it.
Yeah.
Jovovich, yeah, that's about it. She sings for Pussifer. That's how she's known, right? That's what she's famous.
Something like that.
All right, Pat, what have you been watching?
I've watched Prince of Persia, which was also a movie.
I also heard that. That's weird.
Paranormal Activity 2, also a movie. And Unstoppable, which was a decent movie.
I hear otherwise.
Well, you hear things from Lewis. He also hated The American.
True, he hates America.
No, he hates The American, the movie with George Clooney.
I know,
he does not hate America.
Well, I heard it was just slow as shit, so I haven't even bothered to look at it.
Yeah, it's not very action-packed, but I like the story behind it. There's actually some cool scenes of him like riding down the villa or wherever they filmed it in Italy was fucking beautiful. I wish I could fucking live there and like retire there. But there's an awesome chase scene in the middle of the night where he takes off his shoes because of the cobblestone streets and he tries to elude this guy and kill him, and he misses and some stuff happens, but he gets on this fucking scooter and like racing down this fucking hill after this guy. Ends up catching him and snaps his fucking neck on the door. It was awesome. Fucking I thought it was an awesome movie.
I might have to check it out.
Yeah, I don't know. Enough of me talking. Carlo, what have you been watching?
Well, I recently started getting very upset with Black Ops, so I haven't been playing it for the last couple of days. And what I did when I got pissed is I got myself Netflix. So I'm a new person to Netflix, and I have been on it like crack.
So that's how I first was too.
Yeah, see, so like the very first thing that I watched, I was like, oh well, I was looking through there, and I rewatched G.I. Joe just for the hell of it, because I saw it one time, and that was when it came out. So I was like, that's a good way to kill 2 hours. Channing Tatum as a tool. And then,
Go Joe!
Yeah, exactly. And then I was looking through it, and I found this foreign movie, and I think I was talking to you about it, Tyler. It's Eep Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie was fucking badass. That was some of the most awesome kung fu as I've ever seen in a movie, and I can't wait for the second one to come out. And then, I think after that I watched RoboCop just for old time's sake, and then I was flipping through there, and I was talking to Tyler yesterday, and I was like, I'm thinking about watching Spartacus. And he's like, yeah, you need to watch that. And I was like, cool. So I decided to watch that. And he's like, yeah, there's some, great titties in there and all that stuff. And I was like, all right, sweet. So I
We
get there, yeah.
yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going on, and like I'm 20 minutes into the first episode, and I'm like, titties. And then about 20 minutes later, I'm like, oh, dick, not good.
That's Pat's favorite part.
Watching the gladiators in there, just rubbing each other down with oil, Pat.
I honestly haven't seen it, so fuck you both.
Clean and sent my gladiators for me.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, I was gonna watch like one episode of Spartacus last night, and I ended up watching 3.
Yeah, I told you, it's fucking addicting.
Yeah, it is. It was.
Hence the dick.
Yeah, hence the dick. Then after, I don't know, I think I'm just gonna finish out Spartacus and then look for something else.
Yeah, start the second season. They add them as soon as they come out on Saturday, so you can watch them Saturday morning, even before it airs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's only 6 episodes in this next season now. It's a prequel to what happened in the first one.
No, I'd definitely be on that.
I just love the way they cuss in that movie. Finally, God removes cock from ass. I love that shit.
I know,
It's
it's
fucking
just,
hilarious.
it's like 20th century cussing in ancient Rome.
I love it.
All right, on to the next thing.
Fucked up documentaries.
Sure, go for it.
I gotta. You guys can pick. Either we're gonna talk about the Catholic Church or we're gonna talk about the Amish.
I don't want to talk about either.
Well, I am going to go for the Amish because on my Xbox Live profile it says I am an Amish terrorist. Go check that out.
The Amish documentary was just plainly called Amish. It was shot in 1974 actually, but it wasn't released till the 90s or the 80s or some shit. You guys are
Sounds
wicked
queer.
weird. You guys are wicked weird. Get your shit straight. Come back to the fucking 21st century, son. The only thing I wanted to see mainly was Rumspringa, and they didn't really talk about that too much. But that's fucking no joke. That's a serious fucking lifestyle. And I did figure out there's a lot of problems with inbreeding in the Amish community.
Oh yeah, dude, it's like the Hutterites. You know anything about the Hutterites?
Not really.
Well, there's up in where I live, there's colonies of Hutterites everywhere. And keep this short, my dad used to be a salesman for Caterpillar, and he'd have to go out to these Hutterite colonies, and he'd pull up there in his truck, and it was the women and the kids would just run, and he'd only deal with the men. And oh, dead serious. And I had another friend whose father was propositioned by the Hutterites to expand the bloodline, if you will.
Ooh.
Yeah, they'll pay you a couple $100. And
Sexy Amish time.
Exactly. But the thing is you get paid that money, you go into a room, the subject is laying underneath a sheet with a convenient hole cut around the pelvic area, and that's it.
That's kind of like, not to be offensive, isn't that kind of like also like a Hebrew thing or Jewish thing? Don't they, like, the hardcore Hasidic Jews do that also? Or am I, like, imposing two different fucking cultures?
I do not know about, but I know that the Hutterites are mainly of German descent.
Yeah, so yeah, the Amish also. All right, anyways, that was my document. I mean, it's called Amish. You can watch it if you want. It's pretty dope, and it's the guy explaining. It's got a weird, soft, like serial killer voice. So that's the narrator. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah, there's another one I was looking at called Food Inc.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, the only reason I was planning on looking at it is because my family is ranchers and farmers. So just seeing how that is and how how my uncle plants winter wheat and summer wheat and how like grain rights are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We have a.
I don't know. It's just a real screwed up business about you have to buy seeds like every year. You can't replant.
I know. It's they have it fucking tilted in the company's favor and like the big corporation's favor.
It's totally corporate.
All right, well, I got a new game. We're not gonna do Pat's quiz. That'll be next week. You fucking lucked out because I have a good one for you. The new game is called Don't Bullshit Me, and it's kind of stolen from a couple other podcasts I listen to. But the basic concept is we're all gonna tell 2 stories, one of them true, one of them false, and the object is to try to tell both the stories exactly the same and so perfectly the fake story so perfectly that it sounds real. And at the end of it, we decide who we all take a guess and decide who's bullshitting us and who's not. So hopefully you guys like this game. Carlo, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll start it out. Okay, I was helping my uncle out this last weekend, moving some sheep, and it was the first time I rode a horse in quite a while. And not only that, I didn't have my saddle, so I was using a saddle that wasn't made for me, and I was in the saddle for about 6.5 hours.
Damn.
And yeah, dude, and my crotch is just beaten to shit right now.
Kind of like Pat's ass.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying. I'm literally balls deep in a bottle of Gold Bond and cortisone. Yeah. And okay, my second story is the time I got shot at by a drunk hunter. I was with my dad and my uncle, and we were out at our place, and one of the next door neighbors, let some random guy onto his property, and after he had gone out to go hunting for deer, he got drunk, and he saw us walking along the ridge. We weren't wearing orange because it's our property.
Yeah.
So he fucking shot at us.
Oh,
and
shit.
Yeah, you know what we did? All three of us shot back. Yeah, and there's nothing. I think he kind of shit himself and ran because we saw a truck taking off at high speed.
All right, I think I got it. Pat, you think you got it?
I believe so. You answer first.
All right. Oh, I'm not gonna answer yet. Go ahead and tell yours. Your two.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, these are kind of related in such ways. Me and my girlfriend at the time were hooking up.
That's a lie.
Fuck you. We're hooking up in the mall bathroom when we were caught by security, held for several hours before they finally said, you know what, we don't really give a shit, just don't come back to this mall. They were threatened with the cops and sexual harassment, and I was like, what? She's my girlfriend, and all this other fucking bullshit. They fucking tried to, they brought us into, separate rooms and wouldn't even, let us talk to each other. It was that fucking absurd.
Try to pull a good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, except they were both retarded. The other one is me and my girlfriend at the time hooked up.
Same girl?
Maybe. Hooked up in the mall parking lot where a cop decided to pull up, lights and all, acting like he was a hot ass, had us get out of the car, half naked, and almost took me down to the station, but wound up letting me go.
What, would you blow him or something, or what happened?
Well, she did. I mean, it's not my problem.
You're just on your knees, don't take me to jail, pulling at a zipper, just suck your cock.
Don't do it. And that's my stories. Those are my stories.
All right, I think I got it. Mine is when I was in San Francisco. I live close to San Francisco, as you guys know. I was with family, and it was fucking 5 or 6 years ago. It wasn't that? I mean, it seemed long ago, but I'm relatively young. I was about 16. We were the whole family's there.
Back in the day, we used to walk uphill both ways to go to school without shoes in the snow.
Hey, don't make fun of my age.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have two little sisters, Pat knows, and my stepdad and my mom were with me, and we were just walking down the street, and in San Francisco they have the trolleys that go up and down the street all the time. It's one of the main modes of transportation, or not the main mode. It's kind of like a tourist kind of thing. Mm-hmm. We were standing on the curb waiting to cross, and one of my little sisters walked out in front of the trolley. And this story sounds like it's going in a bad place, but it's not. She walked out in front of the trolley, and nobody was paying attention. I actually grabbed her and pulled her back into the street and saved her life, just in time. It was like a fucking movie, and that was pretty crazy. She's been she'd loved me ever since that, pretty much. All right. Second story is Lewis and myself once broke into a friend's house while they were on vacation, and their sister was home, and we were gonna prank her and pull the cabinets open and fuck with her, make it seem like she was gonna be, she thought we were gonna. We made it sound like we were gonna home invade her. If that sounded dirty. We get inside and we start pulling the cabinets open.
Bet you got inside.
Yeah, we start making noise, and Lewis and me are dumb, and we're this is when we were 17. We're seniors in high school, We fucking start pulling open the cabinets and like start eating some of the food and like leaving it out on the counter. I didn't know this at the time. She had called the cops because she heard us come in, and this was no bueno. So what happened was she's calling the cops, and I get the idea. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go see where she is. I'm gonna go try to find her, and to let her, just kind of see what's going on. I walk into the room. She's in the middle of a conversation. She's huddled like under the bed, like almost crying, and she sees me walk in the room like through the little bit of light coming through the window. She's like, Tyler. And I was like, yeah. I was like, what are you doing? She's just like, what are you doing in the house? I thought you were burglars. And I was like, no, we're just here to fuck with you. Jessica called us to come screw with you. She's like, oh, you need to, and then like the lady on the phone, the dispatcher, like, just like talking, she's like, no, I know who they are. And she like put me on the phone. She gets on the phone. She's like, if you're going to come over to somebody's house like that and mess with them, you need to let them know beforehand. And in my head, I'm going, you don't,
joke.
yeah, I was like, you don't let anybody know about a prank. It doesn't work that way.
Hey,
I didn't say this.
3 o'clock, I'm dumping a bucket of water. It's going to be above your door. Open it, please. Just fair warning.
Make sure to look out for that. Yeah, we, excuse me, I end up talking to the dispatcher. I talk her down. She's like, you don't need to do that anymore. You guys almost got arrested. Ends up happening. Jessica comes back from a camping trip with the rest of the family. We tell her the story. She fucking busts up laughing. That's the end. All right. I'm gonna let you guys try to guess. You guys guess which one you think is bullshit and which one you think is true.
You gotta give me a second to take this all in.
One is the me saving my little sister's life in San Francisco. The other one is the home invasion story.
I'll go first.
Go for it.
I think the home invasion story is the fake one.
Is the fake one?
Yes.
Pat?
I want to say the home invasion one. Yeah.
That's also bullshit.
Yeah, I think that one's bullshit.
All right, you guys are both right. That actually happened to Lewis and another friend. I didn't go with them.
I was gonna say
that exact story happened though. Exactly the way that happened.
It did happen. I just wasn't there.
Yeah, it did happen. It just wasn't me.
All
They
right.
asked me to go with them. I just wouldn't go. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking break into somebody's house. So I was like, they're gonna call the cops.
Fuck that noise.
And I was right. All right, Pat, we'll guess yours. Carlo and me will try to guess yours. What were yours again? The having sex in the bathroom at a.
In the mall bathroom or in the
and in the parking lot.
I'm gonna go with the mall bathroom.
I believe the mall bathroom is the wrong one as well.
Wait, so you both think the mall bathroom one was?
I think the mall. I think the mall bathroom one is the correct one.
I think the mall bathroom one is the fake one.
All right, Carlo's got it.
Damn it.
Dude, come on, why would you go into a mall and start freaking with your girlfriend when you can just go out to the car and do it?
Could have been.
I've done a lot of stuff.
But yeah, we're sitting there, and it was nighttime in the back of the mall parking lot. Cop pulled up because saw a strange car. Asked us what the hell we were doing, and little did they know something was in her mouth, and the guy was like, "You guys need to step out." So I was like, "Fuck," because like I was all out and everything. I fucking get out, and I'm pulling my pants and fucking zipping them
He's
up.
like, "No, don't do that."
He comes around and goes, "You both over 18?" We go, "Yup." He goes, "Get the fuck out of here."
All right. Well, Carla's in the lead, and all right, Carla, what were your one was the you being in the saddle, right? And then balls deep in some gold bond, and the other one was you getting shot at, correct?
Yep, shot at and riding a horse.
I'm gonna go with Montana. I've ridden a horse, so I know how bad it can be. I'm gonna go with getting shot at.
That's
the bullshit. Is the bullshit story.
I'm going with the riding horses bullshit.
Pat, you are wrong.
Yes, I'm right. Yes.
No, seriously, I was in the saddle for like 6.5 hours, and it sucks.
I figured you and your drunken buddies would go out shooting, so.
No, I've got another story about that that's true, but I can tell it if you want. But
I would save it because we'll have you back for another episode. We'll do another one of these.
Yeah.
Wait, so
what?
What's the score going on right now?
Carla won. Pat, you and me tied. I can't fucking lose. We tied.
What do you mean you can't fucking lose? So what's the real score?
Carla won.
Fuck you. No, who's in second place? It's me.
We
It's me. You are full of shit.
no, we're tied. We
Bullshit.
both got one.
I think you're wrong.
You got my first story, or you got my story right, but you got Carlos wrong, so you
Yeah.
only got 1 point. There's only 2 points possible.
Oh yeah, you got Carlos and
Yeah, you got
fucked up
mine.
on mine. Ah ha ha. God damn it.
Although I had to save somebody's life, so save my little sister's
I've
life.
saved other people's lives, alright? There's shit I just didn't tell you guys.
It was like an action movie. I don't know if you know that. I fucking pulled her out of the way of a fucking trolley.
Fuck.
It's pretty dope. You didn't save anybody's life. You were fucking in the parking lot.
it.
Which created a life.
And I was destroying my crotch, so it's okay.
Yeah. All right. Carlo won, so he's the champion right now. We're after having him back on so I can fucking win. I don't like to lose. God damn it. Let's see. What else can we? Bulletstorm comes out next week. Anybody excited for that?
I'm getting it.
You're getting it?
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. I'm still out on it. There's not many games I'm really looking forward to right now at the moment.
How
So,
can you not be looking forward to Bulletstorm, Homefront, and there's another one. I can't. What?
Homefront's the only one, dude. Other than Homefront, Gears 3. That's it.
Oh yeah, I was never a fan of
Dude,
Gears, so
I'm not gonna buy Gears for the multiplayer. It sucks balls. I'm buying
Yeah,
Gears
true.
for the campaign.
That's me too. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I never played any of the campaign. I've literally played actually I lied. I played through campaign 1 and 2 for Gears. I just forgot what they were.
No, dude, I think that's one of the best Xbox campaigns that you'll find.
Yeah, I really like it. The story's not doesn't have a lot of plot to it, but I
What
like
do you
the act-
mean? What do you mean? You don't like Black Ops? What the fuck you
Nah.
talk? You're gonna
Hey.
tell me that's better than Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2? You are shit, man. You are
The story
shit.
was crazy, but it was more believable. Well, it was more believable in the sense of a video game than Modern Warfare 2, and I do like the story, but I
I
just
was
don't like the
making
multiplayer.
Fanboys. I don't.
Even though we use it to record every fucking, I use it for everything because that's all anybody wants to watch, really.
Yeah, I don't understand why. Black Ops
All right.
is a piece of
I
shit.
don't know. Yeah, we voiced our opinions plenty. I don't know. I guess that's it. We'll call it good. As always, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and tell a friend. That's what we really want. Spread this around like AIDS, and really we want to get a good amount of people infected in quotations. You can see Pat has a commentary up with Carlo. They did about a month ago. You can listen to that. It's a drunk commentary. Pat, that's still up, right?
No. Yeah.
You-
Fuck you. Why would you even bring that up?
Go watch that. That's
Because
Carlo.
it was
and
quite
Pat.
funny.
That's them
Nah.
at their purest. um,
That's us hammered. Hammered.
Yeah, and Pat puking right in the middle of it.
yeah. I
At
remember
the
that.
end. Shut up. That was supposed to be a surprise for all the new viewers.
Oh no, that's something to tune in for.
No,
now.
that's something to thumb up and like you puking your guts out and me making fun of you for it.
All right. As always, like I said, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, like. Thanks again, guys.
Later.
Thanks, guys. See ya.